Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Universim. There's been some changes since the last video, because all of the damn nuggets died. I had issues with them not building stone huts, and it is my fault because I put too much work on them. So they didn't have time to build their own homes, and if they don't have homes they can't reproduce, and our civilization dies from old age, of course, with no one to replace them. So I had to start a new world, but man, this is a delicate game, huh? One wrong move and you're screwed. But I think I got a good world going here now. You can see we have a lot of food, but we don't have that many nuggets. Actually, when you start off with 2 adults and 2 kids. I actually threw one of the adults out into space just to slow down the growth a bit. I saw that on the forums. Someone said they usually do that to slow down the growth of the population, and therefore not getting that stress on the water and food supplies. So it's been working out so well. I don't know if it's because of that, but can't harm, right? And you do have the kids, and incest is a big thing in this game. Well, it is, right? We are gonna do some upgrades in this episode, because yeah, of course, I have placed down quite a lot of buildings. It's the basic ones, right? But I wanted to get to a point where you haven't really seen, and it's taken me quite a while because I had to restart a couple of times, finding new worlds and such. But I've landed here, and this is how it looks like right now. Only running 1 farm. I do have 2, but it's only one. This one that is operational. It is a forest biome, and we are doing healthy Melina, I think it is. Yeah, healthy Melina. So far it's working out, right? Also, I've learned a couple of things now that I have tested some different stuff. For example, research. You can research the wood refinery and stone refinery with no issues. It won't alter anything in your buildings, so you can just research it when it pops up for you, because you don't have any other options. But it doesn't hurt to research it, and then you have it. So you unlock these 2 buildings, right? And you can place down these 2 buildings as well, whenever you like. It doesn't matter. What does matter though is this one, for example, ovening. If I were to research this, any new eatery would require the upgraded or the next tier materials. Same for this one. Artisanal waterworks, all new pumps and such would require the next tier materials. So it's not until you research these specific researches it actually matters. But I have researched the one for the hospital and the one for the farms, because I had this extra farm which isn't in use yet, and we are doing quite well on food. But I think we're gonna do the ovening now, because I do want to upgrade the eatery, as it is low capacity and there's not many people that can be in here, so that would help out. But right now I'm working on the stone refinery area over here. We have the wood, so this is the raw materials, and this is the finished materials. Right now it's full, but our laborers are working on stuff, so they are busy with carrying around the materials for the different buildings. Let's just repair this for them. Also, I do want to apologize for not having uploaded anything the last couple of days. And the reason for it is I have some form of medical conditions, which is the reason for why I can take my time to make YouTube videos for you. But it is also the reason for why I now and again can't upload any episodes, simply because I have obligations I'm under investigation, right? You know, to find out what the hell is wrong with me. I don't know, so I can't go into detail what it is, since I simply don't know. But hopefully you'll have some understanding for it, and hopefully you'll stick around, even though there might not be an episode every single day now and again. But I'll try my best to have it going. All right, let's repair this. I would really need more engineers, and we might have people for it. Now let's see how many we have that are laborers. We do want a lot of laborers, and we do have a lot of laborers, so we could assign one more here. And I learned a thing for laborers and engineers. You want people with high might, because high might makes them build and deconstruct stuff a lot faster. So that is a quite nice thing to have. This is a stone hut. All right, they just finished this stone hut, so they are getting there now. I was in a little period where I had some issues with getting people, and we just finished research, and my throat is seriously trying to kill me. I don't want to do this divine punishment, twin possibility increase, because I don't want to suddenly have a huge wave of new people arriving to the civilization, because that would eat out all our food and take all the water and such. And you can see we have 7 kids ready to grow up. Right now they're just eating food, right? Not doing any work. But soon they will be grown-ups, and we will have 23 people, right? So this one should be done with thought to it. I did try it on the previous planet we were on, but it was too late to make any difference for me. It might have made a difference in the beginning. I'm gonna do this one, I think. Iron stomachs. Yeah, let's do that. I do have this graveyard over here. We have one person in there. A lot more have died, of course, but I have been throwing them out to space to get rid of the corpses. That actually worked quite well. Let's help out with this. Yeah, I know. A lot of buildings needing repair now. There are a lot of people having issues with the engineers' huts not really doing that much. Well, they are doing something, but you need a lot of them to be able to do all this work. Also, I'm forced to run the game on the lowest speed. I have been playing on the 2nd speed, but it gets hiccups now and again all through the game. So as soon as I stopped playing on a higher speed, it runs nicely. But of course, stuff takes a lot more time then. Alright, this one is finished. Let's shut it off, because right now it's drinking water, which we don't want. And we're gonna place down some warehouses. Yep, they have moved their timber over here, so that's nice. So as soon as you should try not to put too much work to on the labor force, because they will have issues. Oh, he's going to repair. They will have issues carrying around these resources. Now, I would suggest that the guy working here also carries the resources to the storage and brings in new raw materials, because that would make sense to me, instead of having the laborers do it, because they have a lot of stuff to do now and again. But let's place down some warehouses. So this would be for stones. Can have raw materials here. Just gonna place down one for now and let them finish that. And I have a couple of pumps here. Right now it's these 4, I believe. Yeah, this one is shut off. And I also have pumps in the other waters, but they are not... I have turned them off. just to preserve the water. And we'll see how that works. There's just below 2 million water in this one. So that is nice. But it is when you start a new planet, it is a hassle, because what you're looking for on the new planet is big pools of water, but you have no way of telling how much water it contains. And of course you want trees around and rocks around. And if those conditions aren't met, you'll have to exit the game, like so. Exit game. And then you have to start up the game again and start a new life and see if that planet is something for you. They need to do some changes there. I need to be able to get back to the main menu from this menu here. I can't see why I need to exit the game, but it is what it is right now, right? Also, another thing I noticed is, see if we take this rock here, it has 15 stones. Now if I break this down like so, it only has 5 stones, right? So if you want to break down stones for your nuggets, because it does help, makes it go faster because they don't have to harvest the stones themselves. So if you find stones like this that has 5, that is perfectly fine to take and break it down for them. Like such. And there you go, you have 5. I think the trees only have 5 in them. I haven't seen anything more than 5. I've seen some cactuses that has 3. So if you break down that, I think this one has. Yeah, this one, if you take this and break it down, you'll get 5. So that is quite nice. Some small tips and tricks there for you, as I've been playing a bit, just to try and find a solution to all the issues it has right now. Let's see, we have quite a lot of food, 98, and I'm not even, I don't have these active now. I could assign one just to have him. The thing is, I want a lot of laborers, but we can take you, for example. Right? And when you have a lot of available labor force, stuff gets done a lot faster. You can see here a lot of supporters. We have 6 people working on this. And there we finished ovening. Also a cat trying to break into the office here. I also have a sick cat in my lap. Yeah. It is what it is, right? He's going to the doctor tomorrow, so hopefully that will all work out. Alright, right now he's doing YouTube with me. Okay, what was I doing? I was the research finished, right? I don't want to do anything else here right now. I could actually do this, but I don't want to lock myself into the next tier materials unless we have a small stockpile of it. We have 9 of these now, right? I can assign a second one, but it seems to be some issue with if you have 2 people working here, they can get stuck in a loop. They get stuck in each other in some weird way. So right now we're only doing 1. And since none of them are carrying the resources over here, I don't need to stress out the materials, right? As the laborers have to be able to carry them to their storages. Alright, let's see. We are working on this. This is soon done, so I could place down this next warehouse. And we'll have this next to the workshop or refinery. Just like so. 22 new nuggets or adult nuggets. Nice. I might need another well soon. This one will be tricky because when you upgrade a building, the building isn't functional. So we would have to do either a new building or really make sure they get this done fast. We'll see. I kind of like the placement of it, but I could have 2 eateries, of course. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build a second one. Might build one up here. We'll see about that. I'm gonna let them finish this area. Let's first disallow this. Would be nice if these icons were a bit more clearer as well. It can be a bit tricky to see what you have allowed and disallowed. So only this one here. Right, and we completed iron stomachs. So let's assign a new one. I do enjoy these DNA altering stuff thingies where you can get them to be stronger and such. And I'm actually gonna do this. Increase the... No, let's man. No, let's do the well capacity. Because I noticed these red here, it means they are locked. And when I research this, I'm working on here, pulley system. It should unlock the next one here. So you start off with 4, I think. And it can go up to 20. But you can see they are drinking from this, so we need to upgrade it. And also drinking the water here. We might need another well, to be honest. Yeah, look at that. Doing a good job here. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna... How are we looking at food? Yeah, I'm gonna let them do some work and we'll come back. But of course, when I said that, somebody died, so let's have a look at that. In here. Oh, come on. I want to... I might not be able to get her. Yes, I can. Alright, let's see when we throw them out into space. Right. Bon voyage. No! Oh, maybe, yeah. Alright, he gets pulled out there. Goodbye. Should be a pop-up soon. Telling me he's out in space. So that's a nice way to get rid of corpses, so they don't spread diseases. Oh, the warehouse is complete. There you can see there's no oxygen in space. Right, so that's quite nice. So here we want the finished materials. So we could assign a nugget here now. Take this guy. And let's have a look at the water situation. It takes 25. Yeah, we are still good. This one is completely filled. Only uses 13 out of it, so we are good. We don't need to operate any more water pumps right now. Alright, good stuff. I wonder if this is refilling. No, I don't think that works. Which is a shame. I hope they fix that soon. I would really want to see the water system completely reworked, but I don't know what their plans are. Is this a stone hut? Indeed it is. Alright, so they are building more huts now. That is nice. All is well and good now. I have read that once you get up to 40 nuggets and above, the game might start bugging out on you with crashes and such. Therefore I have it auto-saving every 3 minutes. So I also did a save right in the beginning. I only had a couple of buildings and archive, so that way I can restart the world if I want to. Would be nice to see an option to have a restart world or something. That would be quite nice, but let's let them work a bit here now. Alrighty, I think we are ready to place down the new restaurant. We have 10 of these refined stones. He or she is working on it. And we have 25 timber. That should be enough at least. It might be the stones. I don't know how many it takes. We shall have a look. It doesn't tell me. So we're gonna have to place it. And we're gonna place it right here next to. Right, we'll see. 20 refined wood and 25 refined stone. Alright. Well, they should be carrying it over there as soon as they have it. Right, so that is nice. Will be interesting to see how much more effective it is. I haven't built it before, so we shall see. But I think I'm gonna let them do some hard work, which you don't have to watch, as they need to look at that. Man, might go fast, but it is of course the refined stone we need. I don't know if it bugs out because he doesn't, we don't have it, but there's 3 more there. Right, well, we should have it soon. Food is looking good. 89 raw and 12 prepared dishes. And we are upping the might of the people a bit more. Alrighty. So this is the last stone she's carrying right here for a new restaurant. Interestingly enough, I put in 2 workers just to get it done. I will unassign you. Interestingly enough, they do go out and fetch the raw stones themselves from the storage and refine them. They just don't take the refined materials over here. So that might just be a small bug. He is, I don't really know, carrying around a wheelbarrow. They supposedly fixed the issues with the nuggets just standing around, but I have seen a couple of times when that has happened. Let's have a look here. Yeah, we have all we need. All right, come on, build it. We'll end the episode with this finished restaurant after we've seen how it looks. They should get to it soon. Also, they are eating from the raw food right now because there aren't any spaces in here. It's almost always full. And I can understand that. I mean, I've been running this lone eatery right from the beginning, right? So it's lasted quite a while. But hopefully this will take off some of the load. Alright, they're building it now. This will be very interesting. Even with a tree outside. They'll probably chop that down for another building later on. I might actually do it now. It's in the way. Right. Come on, get it done. I want to see how this looks. And how much better it is, of course. But man, oh man, this game, there is a lot of issues. And if you aren't seriously interested in helping with the development and such, if you just want to play it, I don't really think you should buy into it right now. At least wait a couple of months and see the progress on it. Because it is taking a while for them to get stuff done, especially when they're out to different Gamescom and such. Let's have a look here now. The restaurant instead of the eatery. Also noticed a bug when I researched the upgraded wells and such. Look at that. Awesome stuff. Let's assign some cooks. 2 of them actually. We'll do that. Get some young ones that are laborers. You and you. Alright, and there's spots for 4, so that's nice. Right, don't know how much food it can hold. But they should really help out. And I do need to look into the food situation now. With an upgraded farm or just activate the second one. But I think I need some more water for that. Yeah, I noticed this one can only have 4 water. But the new ones I built, like this one, can have a lot more. Because I've upgraded the wells through research here. Alright, so the last one is twin possibility. I might do that. We'll have a look. You could of course let me know in the comments down below what you think I should do. Because I don't think any other upgrades will come. This one might open up something, I don't know. We'll see. But for now, this will be the episode. Thank you so much for joining me in it. Do hope you enjoyed it, and I do hope I'll see you in the next one. Take care.